When you're inspired by a video, you want to speak on it. And I want to give the elder Bob of Rashawn much respect for a video he posted about black folks can't be racist because it's true. Um, you know, we don't own nothing. And I get so tired of people saying, oh, you playing a race card or this reverse racism. Don't own nothing. The Bill of Rights is all by white folks. The sports entertainment industry is all white. Congress government is all white. Military, all white. Who runs the prisons? Everything. One big plantation. You have to legally have a say. Black folks don't have a say in none of it in America with three Ks. Around Europe and all of it, it's white based. White man world, white man vision. We're just leasing it and in the moment. So when people go on about, oh, so and so, well, I must tell you like this. That's why I have a problem with the shuffleboard crew. Shuffleboard crew is embarrassing because you'll never get over no matter how much shuffling you do. You don't own nothing. And so when people when I hear white cash blowing up building, doing all this stuff, what are you mad about? Because you can't say you got a black boss. You can't say you got black money. So when you say about a black job, that's something that some black folk do. But what's this black job? What's this black business? I want to know. Black folks don't own anything in America. Even though there were some black slave owners, they still had white folks' money and white man's law. Let me emphasize that again. White folks' money and white man's law. Well, how is that owning? The thing is, white denial of privilege and white uh, genocide of allowing the genocide against black folks is the real pandemic that never ends. That's the truth. That's the truth. You know, you cannot do anything when you don't own a thing. Even if you have a house in America and you're black and a car and everything you got, you have to pay white businesses and institutions with that money. You don't have any black money. You have no black power from that perspective. Your only power is your spirituality. So basically, a country that has pimped and profit off of you at all costs will continue to do so. That's why if folks who are serious about reparations weren't so comfortable about the so-called American dream, which the truth of the matter is it had a heck of a hand in putting everything you can imagine, but haven't gotten a hand back. You got a hamburger helper hand. You haven't gotten a hand for what you've done. You can't be racist when you don't control folks' destiny. When we talk about Black Lives Matter, we have to say that because they don't matter now. When we talk about education, we have to fight for that because we're not considered American history. School is in session, in case you don't know. And I said what I said. We are 1 month of Black History Month. We're not part of American history. Everything's an experiment. It's like a lab rat, run around that little circle, put you in a cage. That's what they do. And experiment, Tuskegee. Institutionalized systematic racism 101 is in every field in place. Everything is race related. The thing is, they control it and they know it. Everything, all of it. So when you don't own anything, you're allowed to say and do whatever you want. Control the narrative. Oh, they have a few hired faces in places, but no one owns nothing. If I'm paying you, you don't own nothing. Especially when we're talking from the racial standpoint that I can control the narrative. And that goes for all forms of entertainment. So you watching basketball, football, baseball, boxing, MMA, all of it. You know who's pulling the strings. So that doesn't mean that just because you can't be racist, that doesn't mean you can't be ignorant, and it doesn't mean that you can't have your bias, but you can't be racist. Black people can't be racist because they don't own nothing. So when white folks sit up here and talk about, oh, well, what about, that y'all getting this and getting that? Affirmative action was created by white folks. And it still hasn't balanced the playing field. Just like Section 8, everything about welfare was created by white. So people need to get educated and tell them, stop saying reverse racism, stop saying a card. Because there is no balance in America with 3Ks. There's no balance. There is no unity. It's still seen as a white man's country and white man's ideology. And as long as you have those Bill of Rights, slavery's on board. 13th Amendment, look it up if you don't believe me. Jim Crow is still on board with those amendments. Think about the laws passed that they create, the education that they want to take away. Think about it. And you tell me if we're removed from slavery and who's controlling what. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit of if you like. And please join the membership. And again, I got more videos like this coming with requests. Stay safe, play blessed. Be on one. I'm out.